the difference in the family income. Okay. We saw there is a difference in income, this difference in size of the family, age of family members, place of residence, skills, and savings. Okay. Then we saw allocation of fund. We saw what are the two ways in which we can balance our budget. Two ways in which we can balance our budget by earning more or by cutting down our expenditure. Then this was why should we maintain a record of expenditure? Why should we record the expenditure that we are making? Okay, we saw why is it important. Then we saw this table. Now, characteristics of a good budget. Now, first one is it gives us accurate estimates of income. Find the exact amount of income that will be available to you for expenditure. Gross income of the family differs from its take-home pay. Okay, now this tells you that you have to identify the exact amount of income that will be available to you for expenditure. Okay, the exact amount of income that you'll have for expenditure. For example, suppose you have some automatic policy payments that are there. Okay, can you use that money for expenditure? Say every month you're in from your bank account itself, 2,000 rupees are getting deducted for say a refrigerator installment. Okay, automatically 2,000 are getting. Can you use that 2,000 rupees for your expenditure? Can you use that for your expenditure? No, we cannot use that. Why? Because that payment is automatically getting deducted. Okay, you will use what is remaining. Right. If 20,000 is my salary, 2,000 is going out for the refrigerator installment, then I'll be left with only 18,000. From that 18,000, I have to plan my budget. Using that 18,000, I have to plan my budget. Okay. All right. Then accurate estimates of expenditure. The expenditure estimate should be as accurate as possible. Look up the budget of the previous year, the records of the past expenditures and savings. In the budget, I wrote that I'll buy clothes for 1,000 rupees. Okay, I'll buy clothes for 1,000 rupees. I went and brought clothes worth rupees 2,500. I went and brought clothes for rupees 2,500. Will that disturb my budget? Yes, that will disrupt my budget because I wrote in my budget something else and I spent something else only. Okay, so this shouldn't happen. This thing should not happen. If you should have in mind that this much only I should buy. I should buy for this much amount only, and that only you write in your budget. If you plan 2,500, write 2,500. Okay, don't write 1,000 and make a purchase of 2,500. Okay, we shouldn't do that because it will not check the balance of our budget, the balance of the income expenditure. It will disrupt that balance. Okay, then you might not be able to save if you do this. Right, so this we shouldn't do. Reasonably accurate allocation of money. The resources on expenditures side should be reasonably accurate. The family must be able to determine its present needs and wants and anticipate future needs. For some families, budgeting for October, November will need extra outlay on spending on festivals and other occasions. Okay, so if we're having a festival, okay, festival means extra money will be spent, okay, on food, on decorations, okay, on guests will be coming, so preparations. Some extra money is spent on special events such as birthdays also. Birthdays, if a month is there where the birthday of a family member is coming, maybe a little extra because special dinner will be there, maybe guests will be coming over. Okay, so extra money will be there. So you need to plan for a specific month. Okay, if some event is there, you need to plan before. and allocate that birthday is there. Okay, 5,000 rupees will be spent on the birthday. Organizing the birthday, 5,000 rupees will be spent. So allocation should be accurate. Okay, allocating the money should be accurate. Okay, then this also includes like all the family members' needs. Okay, because when you're making the budget, it will be covering your family members. Okay. If you're the main earning member, then your income only covers their needs, right? Our parents' income covers their needs and our needs, right? Parents' needs, their children's needs. If grandparents are at home, then their needs also, right? Doesn't happen that mama is earning, so mama will spend all her money on herself only. No, right? They'll cover all of the family members' needs. So all of them should be included in the budget. Okay. And specific money should be allotted to each one of them. Amaze's clothes will be 2,000, Megan's clothes will be 2,000. Okay. They'll allot the money to your needs also. Okay. So this is how we should do accurate allocation of money. Then flexible. A budget is made flexible by allowing sufficient margin on certain items. It should allow you to divert some money from one item to another as per your need. For example, some money can easily be diverted from entertainment in case of an unexpected high medical expenditure. Okay, so it should be flexible means that if an unexpected expenditure comes, if an unexpected expenditure comes, okay. So that fund that was allocated to that, some say something like entertainment. Entertainment is a want, not really a need. Okay, we can live without entertainment, right? But medical expenses is a need. Medicines are a need. So if some big cost or some big expense related to medicine or something need comes up, so we can cut out the wants and take that money to the needs. Okay, we can cut out the wants and take that money to the needs portion. You planned a trip, but somebody in your family got unwell. Okay, so you can cancel the trip. Okay, and that money, if the budget is right, that money can be put to the medical expenses of a family member. Okay, you can do the trip next time. So this is how the wants can be cut and that money can be taken to the needs portion. Okay, flexible. Also, another thing here is that allowing sufficient margin on certain items. Okay, sufficient margin on certain items. If you're planning to buy clothes, okay, worth rupees, you have kept in the budget 2,000. Okay, in the budget you've kept 2,000. Now, is it necessary that I'll only buy clothes worth rupees 2,000? Okay, you shouldn't buy more than the budget, but it is possible that I brought clothes worth rupees 1,500. Okay, so this 500 rupees extra can be put into a need. Okay, can be put into other thing of another head, another need. Same with food. I allocated rupees 3,000 outside food. I'll eat of 3,000. Say this month I only ate outside food worth rupees 2,000. So this 1,000 rupee gap that came can be given to another important thing. This is flexibility. Okay, this is flexibility. Then, but shouldn't be more than this. Like clothes, if I'm buying 2,000 and what 15, I shouldn't go in budget, it's 2,000. I shouldn't go buy 2,500. This would be wrong. If food 3,000 I've made in the budget, I shouldn't go eat 4,000. This is wrong. Okay. This is doing something that is over budget. This thing when we are doing more than the budget, okay, when we're spending more than what's in our budget, this is known as over budget. You must have heard this term from your parents or in the house or sometime, over budget. This is over budget. Over budget in, well, buying some things maybe, at shopping maybe, you must have heard definitely. This is over budget. Over budget means that the price is more than what is your budget. Okay, that should not happen. Then, given below are some of the categories of expenditure. Ask each family member to prioritize them independently and compare the result. These are the activities. Okay. Items are there. Okay. How much your father spends on food, how much mother spends on food, how much you spend on food, and how much your sister or brother spend on food. Okay. You can like rank it. Okay. You can rank it, and then you can see who is spending the most on what item. Okay. Who is spending the least on what item. Okay. Like this you can do. We are not doing this right now, but you can do it at home. Then let's see in text questions 16.3. Write true for true and F for false in the space provided before each statement. If false, write the correct answer in the line given below each question. Dash budget is the process of allocating income among various users. True. Yes, budget is the process of allocating income among various users. Family goals affect the budget.
False.
False. I think it's true. I think it's true because family goals can affect the budget. Okay. See if your family plans a trip so that month your budget will be higher because the trip is there, right? Compared to the rest of the months.
Yeah.
Compared to the rest of the months, that month your budget will be higher. If you have another thing planned, an outing planned, so that would be like higher. Okay, that would be additional because we do not do outings all the time, but sometimes we do. Right. Then a budget forces you to decide what is more important than the other.
Mm.
It enables us to decide what is more important than the other. That's true, but forces.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, let's do true. A budget can't help in achieving long-term goals.
False.
False. What is the true statement?
A budget can help in achieving long term goals.
Yes, yes. Budgeting helps in the management of your finance.
Mm.
True. The main purpose of a budget is to allow you to live within your income.
True.
False. Okay. It helps us to live within our income, but this is not the major objective. The major objective is making good utilization of your income, enabling you to do expenditure and save also and plan your future needs. That
True.
is the main purpose of the budget. That you can plan your income, okay? You can plan your expenditure, you can plan your savings, okay? That is the main purpose. Then, income of the family member does not influence the budget. False. Income of the family member does influence the budget, okay? It does influence the budget. Making a budget helps in saving money.
True.
True. Major amount from the income is spent on food.
True. True.
Okay.
Is it true?
It depends, I think. It
Yeah.
depends. Okay. I think it's false here. Okay. So for some people it might be true also. Okay. But there are like a lot of things beside food that people do with their income, like the house rent is there and the bills are there that that require more money than food. A lot of things that require more money than food. So it depends. Okay. Now, you must have understood the importance of managing money as it is an important resource. Your family members work very hard to earn money. It should not be wasted. Okay, money shouldn't be wasted. You must start managing the money you get as pocket money. Also, help your parents understand the importance of money management and help them prepare in preparing a budget. Okay, you can ask your parents if they are preparing a budget. Okay, do you all know if they prepare a budget or not?
Not sure.
Not sure. Okay, Megan?
They do.
They do. Okay. So next time when they are preparing a budget, you can sit with them and take a look how they are doing it, what all expenditures are they that they are making. Okay, how much are the savings that are there? Okay, you can sit. It will give you a better and practical idea about how it works actually. Okay, or how it works. So you can ask them. You can sit with them and watch when they make a budget. Now, what have we learned? We learned income. We learned about income, about savings and expenditure. Income equals to savings and expenditure, the two major components of income. It is not just expenditure, spending, but also saving. Okay, income consists of both saving the money and spending the money. Expenditure, we saw spending plan. Okay, we saw allocation of money. We saw recording all expenses. We saw what is the importance of spending plan. We saw what are the factors on which the it depends. Okay, how much money it is there, or the preparation budget. It depends on what factors. We saw why it is important to record all the expenses. Okay, now we got some terminal questions. Define any two of the following: money, income, direct and indirect income, budget. Okay, money and income. This is money and income. Okay, direct and indirect income and budget. Do you want to try giving definition? Any of these?
Wait, money income is that different from fixed income?
I think they want to say money and income. Okay, money is different, income is a little different, like same things. Okay, but money in general is the commodity that we use in exchange of things, the commodity that we use to buy things, that is money. Income is money that is earned by people when they utilize their skills or when they give their services. And when they earn the money after giving their services, after utilization of their skills, that is income. Money in general is a commodity that we use to buy things, that we use as a medium of exchange to buy things. That is money. Okay. Income is particularly when you earn money by your services or skills. Okay, money income is basically the income you receive in money. Okay, the income you get in the form of money after you have given your services or after you utilize your skills. Okay, that is money income. Direct and indirect income. Direct income are, do you want to tell what is direct income? Direct income is the income that is coming from your major source, okay, or from your job, your main job. Okay, we talked about it, right? Some people they work a main job and side by side jobs. So your main job from which you're earning, that is your main source, that is called your direct income. The income that is coming from that main source of earning is your direct income. Indirect income is the income that you are getting from other sources, okay, from other sources of earning, such as a small business, okay, such as anything that you're doing, tuition classes that you're doing, part-time job, okay, they are all indirect income. Direct is your main source, okay. Then budget, we know what is a budget. Budget is a spending plan, which consists of how to manage your money by listing out or by allocating funds to various expenditure, various things that you spend on, and it also gives you space to save. So you can explain it in your own language. Okay, that is your money income, your direct indirect income, and budget. Now, give any 5 points highlighting the importance of family spending plan. Family spending plan is a budget made for the whole family. A budget that is made for the whole family, all the family members. Basically, you have to give the importance of a family spending plan.
It helps to manage your money more efficiently and spending it on the right important things.
Yes. What else?
It helps you to keep track of what you spent.
Mm-hmm. Keep track of what you spend, yes. And it helps you to save money. It helps you in savings. Then it helps you to prioritize your needs. Okay. What you need to do in priority. Okay. Then it helps you save money, you said, right? Prioritize your needs, and it helps you to save, and it helps you in better management of your money. Okay. Gives you, it also, one more point is you can compare. It helps you to compare the prices of the products in comparison to how it was before or the last month. Okay, like I give you an example of shampoo. Last month it was 120, this month it was 140. So it showed you, the budget shows you the difference in the prices of commodities, the prices of products. Okay. List the characteristics of a good budget. What can be some of the characteristics of good budget? The expenditure and savings are lesser than the income first. Okay. Then savings point you have to write in everything. Okay, it's very important.
Mm.
Savings point. Savings, you can also put that a good budget is where you have a saving of 10%. Okay, where you can keep a saving of 10% because that is ideal. 10% is the ideal savings amount. Okay, so 10% you can mention, or you can just put savings in general, up to you. Then, what else is a good budget? A good budget is where you are spending on the important things, okay? Where you're spending on the important things, where the allocation of funds is correct, where your allocation of funds is accurate, okay? Means that the amount you're writing in the budget, that much only you're spending. Accurate allocation you have to put. Okay, sometimes we do not know the price of something. We put in the budget, say I don't know how much an electric iron will cost me. Okay, I put 1,000 rupees. Okay, I went into the market. I saw the iron was 1,400 rupees. Okay, now what to do? Budget was 1,000 only, but iron was actually 1,400. So that you have to first check the price of things and then put it in the budget. It shouldn't be that, or suppose I put in the budget 2,000 rupees, 2,500, where it is just 1,400. Okay, too much, not overdo it and not list very less. Okay, so it should be accurate. Then there is also flexibility. Budget should be flexible. Okay, budget should be flexible, it should be reliable, it should be accurate, it should give you space for savings. Okay, these are all the, it should list all of your major needs, it should cover all your major needs. These are the characteristics of a good budget. Okay, then request your friends to discuss and plan their family spending plan if they are not willing to do it. Give 2 reasons to convince them about the importance of a spending plan. Let them develop their spending plans. Give suggestions for improving it by supporting with reasons for each flaw in the plan. This you don't need to do it right now. If you want, you can do it at home. Okay, it's a practical question. Define the term spending plan and explain the factors on which the allocation of money on different items is decided. What is a spending plan?
It's
It's when you like set a amount for each item to
Allocate an amount for each
allocate
item.
an amount for each item. Yeah.
And you also set apart an amount for saving. Okay.
Save an
You
emergency.
give, you spend, you prioritize your needs, okay, so that you can manage your income more efficiently, okay, in a better way. That is a spending plan. Can you tell me some of the factors on which the allocation of money on different items is decided?
It's
um
like,
Yes.
sorry, go ahead.
um I'd like on something that is like a priority, like food or rent, like housing.
No,
Uh,
the factors on which the allocation of money on different items is decided, or the factors that influence how much should you put, how much you should allocate or your budget, the factors that influence it. Size of the family, okay, those factors.
okay.
Okay, those factors. Can you give me some more? One is size of the family. What else?
Your income.
Their income, yes. And
Um,
Skills,
say again,
your skills,
their skills, okay, their skills.
um,
based on what you're saving.
Based on what you're saving. Mm, not really based on the saving part. One second. Okay. Income, size of the family, skills is there. Okay, savings. Savings is there. I didn't remember savings, but yeah. Keeping in mind the future needs. Okay, savings is there, make it correct. Skills, where they are residing, age of the family members, size, and income. These are the factors which are considered. Okay, 6 factors. Okay. Yeah. Now, I'm going to give you all the last 2 questions as homework. Make a simple spending plan for the following families. Family of 4, consisting of the parents and 2 children aged 12 and 17 years. They live in a rented house in Delhi. The father gets a salary of 5,000 rupees. Okay. How they can manage with a salary of 5,000 rupees. Then a family of six grandparents, parents, 2 school-going children, 8 and 12 years. They live in the village and they have a small farm which brings them an income of 3,000. School does not charge any fee from the student, so you just have to do the other things like food and okay.
will we have to consider school for the first one as well? The first children?
I think so, but you can consider a government school which has a very less fee. Okay,
Okay.
0 to very nominal fee they are taking. Okay, I don't know, it's under 500 only yearly. I think so. Very less they are charging. So for the first one, you can consider that. The second one, you can consider no school fee. Other
Okay.
things, okay, but rest of the things like food and all, you have to consider for both. Okay. Also, please make the pie chart and grouping of that previous your budgets that we did.
Yeah.
Do that also in this weekend. This is your homework. Okay. Do the do the grouping, do the pie chart and these budgets. Tuesday, we have home science quiz. Okay. Tuesday, we have home science quiz on housing chapter. Please prepare from the housing chapter. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, then I'll see you in English. Bye.
Okay, bye, ma'am. Thank you.